What is going on, world? It's PinkBabyDoll. And it's No Makeup Monday. Y'all, it's motherfucking Tuesday. Anyway, but today, I'm gonna get a little personal. About myself. As you can see from the title, this is my coming out story. I've never told it before, so here I am, and here it is. So this is what happened. I'm not gonna go through all of the details about, when I was a little girl, I knew. I'm not about to go through all of that, okay? I'm gonna fast forward it to me being a teenager and actually, like, really feeling like I love this one particular chick right here. So let me tell you what happened. I was in high school. I was like in 10th grade, and I was just like really, really digging this chick, right? And fuck that bitch. But anyway, I'll get to the end of that story later. But anyway, so I was like really, really feeling her and stuff, right? So me and my mama, we real close, and I tell her everything. Like I tell her everything. So one day, I was telling her the story. Like, I had previously, ever since I started liking this little chick, I would tell my mama what was going on at school. Like, oh, she wrote me a letter or whatever. But instead of saying she, I said he. So all of, I was replacing all of the she's and the hers with him and he and all of that, right? So I was just like, one day I was telling her a story about something that she had did, and I was constantly saying he. And I was like, what? I don't even want to lie to my mama no more. Like, I don't even want to sit up here and half-ass tell this story about what happened to me today. You know what I'm saying? So I was just like, Mom, I said, Mom, I got something to tell you. And then she looked at me and she was like, oh, Lord, what is it? And I was like, oh, Mom, calm down. Calm down, Mom. It's not that serious. I don't know. I think she must have thought I was about to tell her I'm pregnant or something like that. I don't know. She was like, what is it? And I was like, Mama, I said, I like females. And then she was like, she looked at me and she was just like, really? And I said, yeah. She said, well, she actually said something that I do not want to repeat, because it was kind of personal, dealing with another family member of mine. And yeah, I didn't too much really like what she said. But basically she was saying that I don't even really want to say it, but anyway, she was basically saying that, like, I was confused and stuff like that, right? And I was like, not that I was confused, but like, it's a phase or something like that. And I was like, no, I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really like females and stuff like that. And anyway, so eventually she learned to accept me and accept it and stuff. She never didn't accept it, but, well, I guess in a way she didn't. You know what I'm saying? But she never made it like it was a big deal or whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, so some years went by, a couple of years, like maybe 2 years or something like that went by. She never told my dad, and my dad was really religious and crazy and stuff, so she never told my dad, And a couple of years went by, and I was just like full blown, just like, I don't give a fuck what the world thinks. Like, fuck it, you know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna be me. I'm gonna love who I want to love. I'm gonna be with who I want to be with, and that's gonna be it, point big, period. Fuck all what everybody had to say, right? So I was so inspired by the lesbian community that I went out and got me a motherfucking lesbian tattoo on my arm, just big and bold, lesbian, right? Need a close up. Anyway, it says lesbian. Anyway, so yeah, I was all extra proud and stuff like that. And one day I actually went to Job Corps, and I was taking a vacation from Job Corps. It was the holiday seasons or something like that. And I was in New Orleans, went on Bourbon Street to this little tattoo place, and that's when I got the little tattoo. Oh, excuse me. And a few nights later, we was actually sitting at home, eating dinner or whatever at the table. And my family, we did not grow up, or I did not grow up eating dinner at the table. Like, everybody just took their plate, went to their room. You know, you know what I'm saying? So this particular day, you know, yeah, we were sitting at the table. It was me, my brother, my mom, and my daddy. And I reached over for something, and I had on a short sleeve shirt. So, you know, just imagine, you know, just imagine me with some short sleeves on. And I reached over for something, and as light as my ass is, you see this big ass black ink on my arm. My dad, I reached over for something, he saw the ink, and then I pulled my arm back. And my daddy was like, Ted. My old nickname is Ted. I better not hear not name one of y'all motherfuckers call me Ted. You better not. Okay. Anyways, so I reached over, and then he saw it. He said, Ted, you have a tattoo? And I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. He was like, I'm not stupid. I just saw a tattoo on your arm. And I said, you ain't saw nothing. Like, I'm scared, right? Because I'm real scared. You know what I'm saying? My daddy, he's all extra religious and shit like that. And I just knew he was about to go off and stuff like that. And so, sure enough, he was like, he said, does that tattoo say lesbian? And I said, yes. Yes, it does, Daddy. It does. It says lesbian. You know, because now I'm all offensive and shit. I mean, defensive, right? I'm just like, nah, I feel like we got to fight or something. You know what I'm saying? See, that's all they said, too. Like, now I'm going to have to kill him or something, right? So, like, I was all proud and stuff like that before. But, boy, when I got around my daddy, I just felt like a little girl all over again. Like, no, I'm not ready. You know? So, anyways, he was like, so then he started going in, and he was saying that it was like, he was like, you know, started preaching Bible course and stuff like that, like, you know, talking about how it's an abomination and just all kind of stuff, you know, like all of that religious stuff, right? And then, yeah, like, I just felt like, I felt like shit, like, okay, you know, I can't even love who I want to love without my own father feeling like I'm gonna go to hell, you know what I'm saying? And it was really, it was a sad time for me. But a few years later, he, you know, well, not even a few years, I'm going to see a hot ass couple of months went by, and he finally started to learn to accept me. And then he ended up going down this different spiritual journey, which was completely different from what he had known all of his life. I grew up with Jehovah's Witness because that's what my daddy taught me. That's what our entire family was. And that's all I knew. That's all he knew. And then he started going down this different journey to where he is so much more open to the whole homosexuality and stuff like that. Like, he does not judge me anymore. He loves me. He doesn't talk about me. He doesn't criticize me or anything like that. He's just like accepting of me, regardless of whether I guess a lot of people are like, but wait, ain't you with a nigga now? So is you lesbian or is you bisexual, Pink? Because I know you got a boyfriend. Well, I am who I am, and I don't know how to describe it. I love my dude. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I am with a dude. And yes, I got lesbian tattooed on my arm. And those two just don't quite mesh with each other now, do they? Well, you know what? This world is full of many surprises. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not even going to go into that whole little story about why I have a boyfriend now and all of that stuff. But just know that, yeah, my parents, they accept me. They love me, especially my mama. I mean, Daddy, I love you too and all that, yeah, whatever. But my mama, like, she completely accepts me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to quote some of the things she has said to me before. But all I'm going to say is that she's down for whatever. She just is like, as long as you happy, I'm happy. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So, shouts out to Mama Bear. I love you. I love you. And, yeah. That's pretty much my coming out story. So, just to summarize everything. Told my mama about it. She became cool with it. Got a tattoo of lesbian, the word lesbian, on my arm. My daddy saw it at the kitchen table. He didn't like it. He resented me. A few months down the road, he's cool with it. He loves me. He accepts me. I should have just said that in the first place. That would have saved about 10 minutes of this damn video, huh? Anyway, so I just wanted to share that very, personal story with you guys, because I fucks with y'all, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. No makeup Monday, I'm just saying. Okay, it's Tuesday. God damn it, it's Tuesday. Anyway, so, do I have anything else I wanted to say? Nope, that's it. That's all. I'll have a good one. And, little message for all of the people who have not come out yet. If your parents, if you afraid of what, I'm not even going to see your parents. If you afraid of whatever the fuck anybody's going to think about you, bitch, fuck them! Fuck them. You your own person. Only you can live your life for you. Fuck them.